Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello ma'am and hello my friends. My name is Fadia Nur Hidayati. I'm the first speaker in my group. We're going to talk about zoo, but before start about it, I want to explain about what is zoo. A zoo is a place where wild and rare animals live in captivity, generally in a park or gardens, and they are on display for people to view, study, research, or conservation. The word zoo is short for zoological park. So next, Amrina Roshada will explain about the types of zoo.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my mentee and hello my friends. My name is Amrina Roshada. After hearing the explanation of zoo from Fadia, now I will explain about types of zoo. Zoo animals live in enclosures that often attempt to replicate their natural habitats or behavioral patterns. For the benefits of both the animals and visitors, some zoos have walk-through exhibits where visitors other enclosures of non-aggressive species, such as lemurs, birds, lizards, and turtles. Visitors are asked to keep to parts and avoid showing or eating foods that the animals might snatch. The type of zoo has a type of safari park. Some zoos keep animals in larger outdoor enclosures, confining them with moles and fence rather than in cage. Safari parks, also known as zoo parks and lion farms, allow visitors to drive through them and come in close proximity to the animals. And the second, aquaria. The first public aquarium was opened at the London zoos in 1853, and the third, roadside zoos, also found throughout North America, particularly in remote locations. They are often small, for-profit zoos, intended to friends visitors some other facility, such as a gas station maybe. Petting zoos, also called petting farms or children's zoos, features a combination of domestic animals and wild species that are docile enough to touch and feed. And the last, animal theme parks. An animal theme park is a combination of an amusement park and a zoo, mainly for entertaining and commercial purposes. Another kind of animal theme park contains are entertainment and amusement elements than the classical zoos, such as stage shows, roller coaster, and mythical creatures. Okay, I think enough about my presentation, and next my friend will continue.
Hello, my name is Anisha Nurianti. After hearing the types of zoo by Amrina, I will explain about what inside the zoo. In zoo, you can see many species of animals, and one of them is elephant. Elephants are the large living land mammals. The elephants are herbivore and eat all the types of vegetation. They have almost hairless skin, 4 legs, and a distinctive long, flexible, and prehensile trunk. All elephants have trunk. An elephant uses its trunk to grab objects such as food. Indonesia is famous for the Sumatran elephant. Sumatran elephants are the relative of Asian elephants, which can be found just in the region of Sumatra Island. Generally, they have a thinner body size than the Indian elephant. They are one of the creature bunch that are extraordinarily secure in Indonesia. The security is done in light of the fact that the Sumatran elephant messes began to abatement, unprecedented and imperial species which will be wiped out. The Sumatran elephant are the greatest vertebrates that exist in Indonesia. They are around 6 tons and their stature is about of 3.5 meters. Waikambas National Park is famous as a place for the conservation of Sumatran elephants, which are native animal to the island of Sumatra. The number of elephant trained in Waikambas reaches 300 elephants. The elephants will later be distributed to number of zoo in Indonesia.
Hello, my name is Sharifah Fariskia. I will continue Anisah's explanation about what's in the zoo, and I will tell a pretty detail about there are. One on first, the reindeer is a special of species of deer. Both male and female have antlers. Male reindeer shed their antlers in December, while female reindeer shed their antlers in the spring. Wow! It turns out that it can be released too. So don't think that someone will display their antlers in his house as decoration, okay? 2. One most effective way to recognize big cats is to listen to their voices. There are 2 cat family sounds: a roaring, roar, and the second buzzing. The puma is the biggest cat that buzzes. 3. Polar bear. Strands are not white, but transparent. His skin is also black, same as mine. You know? So when asked what color a polar bear is, the answer: 4. Bonobo is the most human-like primate, non-aggressive, matriarchal, that can use sex to solve problems. They can have sex with the opposite sex or the same sex, as well as with all ages. Are they like us or we like them? Okay, I think just that for me. The next will explain the explanation with my friend. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Grace Natalia Romoli Simanjuntak and you can call me Grace. Today I want to explain to you about the zoo. In the zoo, they have an animals and it calls crocodiles. Maybe you know the crocodiles, yeah. Crocodiles are large reptiles and they can live in the land and the water, so they can live in the both, yeah. They can live in the freshwater habitats such as lakes, rivers, wetlands, and sometimes in saltwater. So they can live in anywhere and everywhere. You can meet them maybe. They are carnivorous and eat other animals. So if you meet them in in the rivers or what is that, maybe you need to be careful from there because they will eat you and you will get eaten. It's not good. And they have pointy and sharp teeth, and maybe it's so it's so hard if it's touch you or something. And they have webbed feet to help them move in the water, so maybe they will run so fast. Maybe, I don't know, because I don't ever see crocodile maybe. And crocodiles have a good sense of smell and vision, so they will smell something like sensitive nose, and they have good eyes too maybe. And they lay eggs in sponge which will hatch in a few weeks to 6 months, so they have their own eggs. Maybe it's so big or small, I don't know, I don't ever see it. And next I will explain about the sanitation in the zoo. Sanitation in the zoo must be very clean, and sometimes if the inspector of health is coming, they must be give more care to the animals, to the zoo, and to their self maybe, because if they don't give a care to that, their zoo will be get zonk, and maybe the zoo will close in a while because the sanitation is not clean. They need to have hand sanitizer and hand wash too, because they need to clear their hands before enter the zoo and after enter too, because we need to be more careful with corona or something like that. Every visitor need to have the disinfectant, and maybe they need to bring their own hand sanitizer too, because they need to be clean, more clean in the coronavirus, like that. And visitors in the zoo are from many different people, and the visitor is average is from the kids who wants to see the animals in the zoo, and they actually want to give some food to the animals, like they give grass maybe to the cow or something like that. So it will be some experience in the kids, because the kids, it's more need to be have experience in the zoo, in the city or something like that. And they look so cute if they play with the animals too, because the kids is so cute. I love the kids, because I ever go to zoo, I meet some kids, and they look so cute. And I meet 11 in there. Thank you for watching this. So see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Felicia Irwan. After hearing the explanation of what's inside the zoo by my friends, now I'm going to explain the necessity of a zoo. Why is a zoo necessary? Zoos are necessary because they unite and educate the community, providing an understanding of the interdependence of animals and their habitats, and conduct conservation programs of animals in the wild, including breeding programs to reintroduce extinct and endangered species back into their natural environment. While zoos have put more importance on conservation and human-animal treatment, some critics say it is cruel to keep animals in captivity. Critics argue that living in captivity takes away wild animals' natural behavior and instincts. So, are zoos great or bad? Zoos are great, but zoos have their problems. Not all zoos are created equal. Some are clean and well-staffed, others aren't. There are some in the richest cities in the world, and there are some in conflict zones. What this means is that not all zoos have the resources to properly care for the animals they house. So, that is our presentation about zoos. This presentation concludes that zoos are places where wild animals are kept for public display, and there are many types of zoo. In a zoo, we can see different species of animals and also wild animals that we have never seen. The use of zoo is to educate the community and to save species from extinction by breeding them. So, thank you for watching us. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.